Hey everyone. A year ago, Pope Francis said that 25% of the world's population lives in solitude. And that's something which, with a global quarantine going on, many more people are probably living by themselves or in isolation than even before. And this is a great cross for us to carry, to be alone, to be by ourselves. But even more terrible than this sort of physical separation from people around us is that kind of spiritual solitude that we can suffer from. We might have all kinds of people around us. We might have people going in and out of our houses. We might be at our work with other individuals, but we could experience still a spiritual solitude. Like the poet said, water, water everywhere, nor a drop to drink. We have all these people that are could be there to accompany us, but we experience no relief from them. And this is the solitude that oftentimes saints will experience when they go through the dark nights, when they experience desolation, when they feel far from God, or sinners, even worse. They might not sense it so much because they don't even realize what their hearts are longing for. But the greatest of all the saints feel these kinds of spiritual solitudes even more than the rest of us, because sorrow is only possible when you love. You only can feel saddened if you have a great love for something that is then taken away from you. And the greatest love amongst any human person that ever existed was that of the Blessed Virgin Mary for her Son. Today, Holy Saturday, we commemorate the sorrow and the solitude of the Blessed Virgin Mary. She had her entire life focused upon Jesus, and then yesterday, Good Friday, she had him taken from her. There's a martyr from Pamphylia in the year 304 during the persecution of Diocletian, who was sentenced to death for being a Christian. And he was executed on Good Friday of the year 304 on April 7th. And the mother only found out about it after the fact, but then she went running to the scene of the execution as they were taking the body of her son off the cross. And when they placed the body of this martyr into the arms of his mother, she died. So great was the sorrow of seeing her son having gone through such great trials. And this is the kind of sorrow which afflicted the Immaculate Heart of the Virgin Mary. This is the kind of anguish which she experienced. And so on this day, Saturdays, which are always devoted to Our Lady, because of this solitude, because of this sorrow, let us ask Jesus to increase that love we have of his mother, so that we might have pity on her, so that we might accompany her, so that we might in some way bring relief to her Immaculate Heart. And also may she help us to grow in love for our neighbors, so that we might as well reach out to them, providing them some of that comfort and relief that our presence can give to them in their solitude.